can you hear me?
Riddle?
Professor Dumbledore.
It is not wise to be wandering around this late hour, Tom.
Yes, Professor. I suppose I had to see for myself if the rumors were true.
I'm afraid they are, Tom. They are true.
About the school as well? I don't have a home to go to. They wouldn't really close Hogwarts, would they, Professor?
I understand, Tom, but I'm afraid.
So if it all stopped, if the person responsible was caught...
Is there something you wish to tell me?
No, sir. Nothing.
Off you go.
Good night, sir. Evening, Hagrid. I'm going to have to turn you in, Hagrid. I don't think you meant it to kill anyone, but...
You can't. You don't understand.
The dead girl's parents will be here tomorrow. The least Hogwarts can do is make sure the thing that killed their daughter is slaughtered. Monsters don't make good pets, Hagrid. Now stand aside.
No!
Stand aside, Hagrid.
No!
Sistam Aperio!
Arania Exume!
I can't let you go. They'll have your wand for this, Hagrid. You'll be expelled.
Please wake up.
She won't wake.
What means she won't wake? She's not.
She's still alive, but only just.
Are you a ghost?
A memory, preserved in a diary for 50 years.
Ginny, please don't be dead. Wake up. You've got to help me, Tom. There's a basilisk.
It won't come until it's called.
Give me my wand, Tom.
You won't be needing it.
Listen, we've got to go. We've got to save her.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Harry. You see, as poor Ginny grows weaker, I grow stronger. Yes, Harry. It was Ginny Weasley who opened the Chamber of Secrets.
No, she couldn't. She wouldn't.
It was Ginny who set the basilisk on the mudbloods and Filch's cat. Ginny who wrote the threatening messages on the walls.
Why?
Because I told her to. You'll find I can be very persuasive. Not that she knew what she was doing. She was, shall we say, in a kind of trance. Still, the power of the diary began to scare her, and she tried to dispose of it in the girls' bathroom. And then, who should find it but you? The very person I was most anxious to meet. I knew I had to talk to you, meet you if I could. So I decided to show you my capture of that brainless oaf Hagrid, to gain your trust. It was my word against Hagrid's. Only Dumbledore seemed to think he was innocent.
You.
He certainly kept an annoyingly close watch on me after that. I knew it wouldn't be safe to open the chamber again while I was still at school, so I decided to leave behind a diary, preserving my 16-year-old self in its pages so that one day I would be able to lead another, to finish Salazar Slytherin's noble work.
Well, you haven't finished it this time. In a few hours, the Mandrake draft will be ready, and everyone who is petrified will be all right again.
Haven't I told you? Killing mudbloods doesn't matter to me anymore. For many months now, my new target has been you. How is it that a baby with no extraordinary magical talent was able to defeat the greatest wizard of all time? How did you escape with nothing but a scar while Lord Voldemort's powers were destroyed?
Why do you care how I escaped? Voldemort was after your time.
Voldemort is my past, present, and future.
You're the heir of Slytherin.
Surely you didn't think I was going to keep my filthy Muggle father's name? No. I fashioned myself a new name, A name I knew wizards everywhere would one day fear to speak when I became the greatest sorcerer in the world.
Albus Dumbledore is the greatest sorcerer in the world.
Dumbledore's been driven out of this castle by the mere memory of me. So this is what Dumbledore sends his great defender. A songbird and an old hat. Let's match the power of Lord Voldemort, heir of Salazar Slytherin, against the famous Harry Potter. Parseltongue won't save you now, Potter. It only obeys me. Your bird may have blinded the basilisk, but it can still hear you. Yes, Potter. The process is nearly complete. In a few minutes, Ginny Weasley will be dead, and I will cease to be a memory. Lord Voldemort will return. Very much alive. Remarkable, isn't it? How quickly the venom of the basilisk penetrates the body. I guess you have little more than a minute to live. You'll be with your dear mudblood mother soon, Harry. Funny, the damage a silly little book can do, especially in the hands of a silly little girl. What are you doing? Stop! No! Ugh.